And that, you know, there lies the issue. You know, thereof lies the issue. Right? Thereof lies the issue. Right? We, after we gained knowledge of good and evil, we realized that some of the things that we did weren't exactly so moral. They weren't exactly good. They weren't exactly good. It's like, okay, that's a very animalistic thing to do. So, you know, perhaps that's what that's what someone means when they say, when they call you an animal, when they insult you with being an animal. This is what an animal does. It does it without thinking, or it does it for base reasons. Right? So, yeah, of course, that's what someone means, even though it's not entirely accurate. But I think in general, I think terms used as a way for general understandings, I think that's okay. I think that's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, but like, is it that we had the capacity? Is it that we had the capacity for evil before we were endowed divine knowledge, the gift of fire? Right? Is it that we were? Is it? It's like you can't put an insane person in prison because they, you know, they're you know, they might as well be an animal. Like they have no concept for good and evil. But like, the issue is that they still do evil things. They have the capacity to do evil things. So now that you understand, now you will be beholden to you will be, like, you're responsible for your own actions now, right? Now that you understand between good and evil, what is right and wrong. So like, okay, look. It seems to me that I'm right back where I came from, even though I had never discussed it to this degree. But it's like I believed something that may be true without really thinking about it to this extent. But yeah. So, I guess I'm not wrong. You know, I suppose we're evil because we're inherently evil because we're animals, right? Like, that's right, isn't it? Isn't it? Because would it be that our knowledge, it's like evil can be blamed. You cannot blame evil on. Can you blame evil, human evil, on the fact that we have knowledge? We have the knowledge to distinguish between what is good and bad. Can you really blame the knowledge, the gift of fire? This is metaphoric, not literal fire, guys. Yeah. So like, can you blame the gift of fire? Well, to be clear, right? Like, can you blame the gift of enlightenment, you know, the gift of fire, for why we do bad things despite knowing that they're bad? Or we do bad things and we rationalize them in such a way that we can continue to do them. We rationalize them in like a good way so that we can continue to do them. Or it's not even like a matter of lying to yourself. It's more like I genuinely believe this, but if I really sat down and thought about it, maybe this is not quite right. But like, usually it's like, I will become a kamikaze pilot, or, you know, I will become a suicide bomber. I will go blow myself up in a freaking, you know, children's hospital, whatever, you know, supermarket. Yeah, and then Allah will bless me. I've done my part. I'm going to heaven. I'm going to heaven. My 72 virgins, where are they? Right? It's like, these people genuinely believe this. It's not as simple as they're bullshitting. They just want to blow themselves up. Who the hell wants to blow themselves up? It's like, you know, it's a grip of ideology. It's a grip of ideology, and, you know, and, they get them young, they catch them young, they strap them up with detonating suicide vests, right? And that's how it happens. I'm tangenting here. So, oh man, oh man, oh man. Okay, so I don't. It seems that what I once thought of the world is not entirely off. It is not entirely off track, guys. Like it's quite. It seems to me like I wasn't entirely off track, right? Because I've never really thought about it, but well, my reasoning may be wrong for sure, but it makes sense to me at this moment. So so then is it so so it is it true then that we are evil, that we're evil because we're animals? Is it true? Okay, let us say that it isn't. Let's say that it isn't. It isn't, because now that we have knowledge of good and evil, we are evil because we continue to do evil despite knowing what it is in relation to what is good. But again, can an animal help what it is? Can an animal help itself? Right? Can we help ourselves? Well, the answer is no. Well, you can't help what you are. So why should we be blamed for the things that we do? Why? Why should I be blamed for killing someone for fun? Right? Why? This is. Why should I blame someone else? Why should I blame someone else for killing me for fun, or killing someone that I love for fun? Why should I blame them? Right? Yeah, flip it around, and suddenly, it's not all that great anymore now, is it? No, not really. So why? Okay, well. So we can't overcome who or what we are. We can't overcome what we are. It's not possible, because we are inherently made that way, and it's not enough to know. It's not enough to know. It's a matter of overcoming who you are, and that's just almost impossible. The best thing you can do is you can only really do your best. So okay, let it be established that our capacity for evil is rooted in our animalistic nature, but also our capacity for good is also rooted in our animalistic nature, right? So animals can be good and bad, or at least animals can do good and bad, but for the sake of natural selection, but also maybe sometimes just for the sake of base instinct, base instinct towards joy, and sorrow, and greed, and lust, and such, right? Base animals are capable of these things. Maybe human is more than the lesser, but base animals are proven to be capable of these things, right? With the example of killing for fun. So, well, I guess I wasn't wrong then. I guess not. Well, I guess I was right. I proved myself right. Well, there we go.